Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. Hope you're doing well. I think now is a good time to start the Tokyo Challenge. We only got really one car club series left with tuner cars, and we need a good tuner car, which the Tokyo Challenge will eventually give us. So I will, let's start there. Let's do it. Let's begin the Tokyo Challenge. Let's start with the Murcielago. This beautiful tubular steel space frame. Wonderful machine. VTOL power. Very, very nice. Let's do it. Hey! Ah, yes, the Gaijin.
It looks cheap. You can't get the help these days. Whatever, bad joke. Welcome to Speedway. Welcome to Tokyo.
Hang on a second, that's giving me some weird
So, I don't know what you've been up to
issues. Give me a second.
You in Japan now. We do things a little different. You can use any of the cars you've already got, or I can set you up with a ride. My garage.
See if that makes it a little bit better. Cutscene's looking a little bit
cars,
rough. Welcome for Shelby GT. Hope you're doing well.
Everything you win, you can take back home. Tell people where you got it. Tokyo races are guys wanting to race anyone in the city. The more Tokyo races you win, the more tournaments become available.
And we get some cool cars as well.
Performance class or vehicle type. So if you haven't unlocked them yet, go home stateside and get what you need. If you beat a tournament, you'll win a serious ride. Have fun, friend.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go get some cars. Let's get all kinds of cars. Alright, let's see what we got here. Aww. Whole bunch of Dodges racing around Tokyo. We got the Charger, we got the Caliber, the Magnum. So many vehicles.
Looks like by invitation only is back in Tokyo and holding a tournament of their own. Get yourself into an exotic and show them that you're not afraid of a little speed or a lot of money. Know what I mean?
Yes. Alright, let's win that F355. The Gambala F355, which is probably done to, you know, get around the Ferrari licensing issues and everything. And oh man, that looks good. 5 races! Damn, okay. Okay. I got the Celine S7, we got the McLaren F1s. This is gonna be a fun one. Literally right from the get-go, it gives you an exotic car race to give you a little bit more, you know, to give you some fast cars right out of the gate. If you've already beaten the main career mode, basically just to give you a little bit of an extra funsies. Now usually I find the Tokyo races a bit on the easier side. I say that as I completely just became a melon there, but that's all right. I am a good non-melon driver. So we can use this to boop. I gotta be a little bit careful. Don't roll the Murcielago. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. That is exactly what I need. Sneak back out in front. It's Tokyo. Tokyo's got a lot of high-speed sections, and you get some really good sight lines as well. Ironically, it's easier to navigate than places like Detroit, because things are usually a little bit more orderly and better lit and better marked. Detroit's probably the hardest of the bunch. Oh boy, land it. All right, there we go. Back out in front of the Zonda. It's a shame that is the last car we get, because I don't get a chance to really drive it that much. But it is a beautiful machine. Really lovely. Really, really great. Okay, gotta be gentle with the car. There we go. There we go. Oh, I hear someone's got nitrous. And we still got two bottles as well. 1 bottle. 0 bottles, full send all the way across. Oh, thankfully that counted. Thankfully that counted. Oh boy. There we go. First place in a Murcielago. Now this thing, its braking system, because this is the pre-face of Murcielago, it only has the steel disc brakes. Later on they got carbon ceramic brakes, but that was post-face of. Ooh, she cute. She a cute collection of pixels. Hi there. Boom! Big nitrous blast. Another one. Another one. Listen to that V12 absolutely roar to life. You can see as well, we do have the active cooling vents. They were present on the Aventador as well, but they first made their appearance on the Murcielago, and they basically open or close based off of things like vehicle speed, throttle position, engine temperature, and even, oh boy, driving mode, which basically helped balance everything from engine cooling to reducing drag. Though in this game they do simplify it by basically just having them open up above a certain speed and then closing back down below a certain speed to make it a little bit simpler. Alright, let's weave our way through here. Oh boy. Alright, how do we get through this side? I do like racing in Tokyo though. It takes a little bit to get used to the traffic being on the opposite side of the road. But the roads themselves aren't all that difficult, because this game was built around, or this map was built more around like Midnight Club 2, which Tokyo is already going to be having some of the fastest cars in the game, with it being a late game content area. So you don't got to worry about really over speeding too much. It's not nearly as, like, yeah, it's chaotic, you get multiple levels and everything, but it's not too bad actually. There we go.
Soon it's gonna be time to start.
This beautiful four-wheel drive supercar, 6.2 V12, 6.2 liter V12, absolute powerhouse of a motor, great traction, great acceleration, great top speed. Like, this is a good all-around car in Midnight Club, despite not being one of the quickest. It is still one that can win you a lot of races. And I think after this tournament, we might switch to the either the F355 or the ME412, as we have not really driven either of those, or the CN. We haven't really driven the CN either. We've basically kind of mainly driven the Yamaha, as well as the Murcielago. So in chat, what do you think should be the car we drive next after the this championship, in order to unlock the next championship? Should it be the CN? Should it be the ME412? Should it be the F355? Or do you think we should go back to the bike, the Yamaha bike? Got a few different options here. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful. We've got a lot of open road now. We got a bus. Okay, come on. Don't roll the car. There we go. Good stuff. Zone is super useful in Tokyo as well, allowing us to make some of the tighter turns and avoid heavy traffic. Wow, absolutely abusing the nitrous system. Roof first into the wall. Welcome, Petra. Tokyo's been quite good. Fairly easy. We are already well into the lead of the first tournament. to get the F355. Quick question. Since you're here, what should be the next vehicle that we should drive? We're already driving the Murcielago. I think we should drive the Sienne, the ME412, or the F355. Which one do you think, as those are 3 exotic prize cars that we can win a decent amount of races in? A little bit of a nudge there, a little bit of a touch in the wall. The manual is everything's one of my favorite missions of the I like thing. Yeah! That's the one where you're stealing the subway car for Yusuf. That was a fun one. That was a tough one though. The helicopters absolutely kept killing me. Have a Corolla next time. I don't think this game has a Corolla. Closest thing you got is, well, I guess the Scion TC, which does share some-ish running gear with the Corolla, but not a whole lot. But unfortunately, we didn't pick that as a starter car, so we can't drive that for this challenge, as only starter car and prize cars are the way to go. So it does limit our vehicle choices a little bit, but it has allowed us to actually pick and choose certain vehicles that we otherwise would have ignored, and it's been plenty fun with that. There we go, beat Rena.
You must be rolling in money, friend.
We are rolling in money, and we're gonna be getting yet another one. I mean, not really. It's rear-wheel drive, got the inline 6. I mean, yeah, it's Toyota and everything, and kind of built around the same time, but it's not much shade with it. Welcome, Nanya. I hope you've been well. But the Scion TC, we can't choose a Scion TC. That's not a car we pick for our starter car. This is prize cars only. And the starter car, which the starter car was the SRT4. Oh gosh. A little bit of a wall tap there. Major wall scrape. Jeez, this thing can reach some pretty high speeds with the nitrous. Yeah, I know. Oh, I see. You were messing with me. Midnight, welcome. Oh boy. Just for the meme. Oh boy. Got a little bit sideways there. That helps us right ourselves back the right direction. I don't think I should have gone this way. Oh well, I'm going this way. This might actually... Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine this way. Because we can cut through here, cut through the glass, shades in seconds off for a corner. And then we're facing the right direction for the next turn. So this actually benefits us. Okay, cool. PS2's in transit. Nice, you'll have it by this weekend. What's the first game you'll be playing on it? Alright, not much further. Get some air time. Boop. Out of the tunnel. Alright, we're gonna have a slight kink left here. And then a full speed straight through the tunnel, under the building, and across the line. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Should be testing out some games I have lying around to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
I got you well, friend. Very well.
Oh, the F355. Alright, I gotta make sure I skip that though, because YouTube be bonking hard with the copyright strikes. Not copyright strikes, but the copyright thingies. I think we might actually go with the F355. So let's go to the garage. Get the totally not a Ferrari. I do wonder what Gambala actually did with it. But it's got a beautiful V8 regardless. So let's go get some upgrades into it. There we go. The nitro system. I guess so was 1 and 2, Minute Club 3, Hot Wheels World Race Based, Need for Speed 3, SpongeBob. Ooh, we're gonna playing a PlayStation 1 game as well. Very nice. Alright, what kind of color should we pick for a Ferrari? A totally not a Ferrari. I actually like that pearl white. We already picked that pearl white though, didn't we? Oh, all the disc types. Okay, that's why you're picking all those. I see. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad in the blue. We could go yellow as well. Actually, let's go yellow. You want it black? Okay, let's go metallic black then. Something kind of classy as well. Also, welcome Luis, hope you're well. The PlayStation 1 CD, single layer DVD, and a dual layer DVD. Very nice. All right, let's lower this by about an inch. There we go. Nah, I don't want neon on an exotic car. To be fair, I'm not much on neons anyway. Except for like certain like period correct tuners. Oh gosh, you watched Indiana Jones and a Dial of Destiny earlier. I feel so bad for you. Oh gosh. Neither of those really look all that good. Let's keep it the kind of the classy black. Didn't hate it honestly. Oh, okay. At least you get your money's worth then. You know, you didn't hate it. I wasn't the biggest fan.
You have no excuses left, Yankee.
But I mean, different people like different stuff. No one actually knows what they did to the F-55. They just know they too much. Ah, what a shame. It'd be cool to see if like it was documented. I do like the V8 sound though. Holy moly! Like it more than Kingdom of the Crystal. I mean, that is a very low bar. That is a very low bar. But yes. Now we don't have the R34 yet. We need to get a tuner car before we can, a good tuner car before we can get the Skyline R34. And to do that, we need the Tokyo Challenge so we can get a good B-class tuner. Since we are doing prize car only run. Oh boy. But the intro is the best one. The intro wasn't too bad. But the rest of the movie was kind of I wasn't the biggest fan. To be fair, I'm a big sucker of like the old Indiana Jones, so like especially 3. Like the third Indiana Jones was just, they literally got James Bond as Indiana Jones's father. Like, come on. Like, you can't get much better than that, you know? Alright, full send. Holy moly. Alright, yeah, this thing is quite quick. A little bit more agile than the Murcielago. Oh gosh. Water. That was close. That was way too close. But a little bit lower on acceleration and top speed because it doesn't have that forward drive system. It doesn't have that monstrous V12 motor. But it is a lot lighter. It is a lot more agile. You're really able to kind of swing the weight around going through the corners, which is very, very nice. And on a tighter, twistier track like this, actually kind of helps us a little bit. Ooh, boy. And I mean, you got so much nitrous in some of these later exotic cars that you can kind of get away with having a little bit lower engine performance. Yes, welcome Angrier in the F355. Beautiful 3.5 liter V8 motor.
Racing with the men, not the little kids.
Gorgeous sound. I love the pop-up headlights on it. It just, It is a beautiful machine. Super lightweight as well. Only 3,200 pounds. Thereabouts. Very nice car indeed. 75 is a 5, maybe 6 at best. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, I kind of was rating it something similar-ish. Like, it was okay, but it definitely didn't need to be made. Let the franchise rest. It had its 3 really good movies. Did I like the Karate Demos come out? Karate Demos come out. I don't think I've seen that one. I'm not done too much GTA modding, so I'd have to go look at that. Ah, it actually looks really good in black. Like I was gonna paint it the bright kind of Ferrari yellow, because red is kind of overdone a little bit with the Ferraris. So having it in a nice kind of a deep black was actually a pretty good idea. Would have looked good in yellow too. Like this is one of those cars that would have looked good in a good selection of colors. I completely missed the shortcut there. Hey, welcome. I'm doing pretty, oh gosh, pretty okay. A little bit rough on that corner, but that's all right. The Ferrari is not liking the wet. The Ferrari is definitely not liking the wet, so I will, gotta be a little bit careful as the Chrysler Me 412 decides to sideswipe me. Raiders is 8, Temple of Doom, Raiders is 9, Temple of Doom is 8, Last Raiders is 9 as well. Fair enough. Yeah, this is the F355, so this was the successor, well, kind of the successor to the 512 Testarossa. This, instead of having the Boxer 12, it had a smaller, lighter V8 motor. And it produced a similar-ish amount of horsepower, around 380, whereas the TR had in the lower mid 400s. So not too much power loss, while getting a lot more lighter, being put on a diet. Oh gosh, it does want to set the rear out in the wet though, which makes it a little bit tricky compared to something like the Murcielago. Gradademius is a lower friendly car mod for the GTA 5. Ooh, very nice. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful here. Where's the shortcut? There it is. All right, gotta straight, and then there's the finish there. I gotta be a little bit careful. Yum. Holy moly.
I thought you was a typical Yankee faker.
Alright, that race gave us a little bit of trouble, but not too bad. Ooh, boy. Now, the F355, it did have the F355 Challenge as well, which is one of the earlier Ferrari Challenge vehicles, and was actually featured in its own kind of arcade racing sim. Made by the makers of Outrun as well, or one of the makers of Outrun, because he, with the money from Outrun, bought a Ferrari F355 and wanted to share the joy of driving it with other people, and so created an arcade-style racing sim that actually got some pretty solid, notable, pretty solid critical and commercial acclaim at the time as well. Holy cow. Nowadays, Murcielago. Yeah. Murcielago. Regardless. Alright, we got the lovely GT1 Mercedes there as well. So that's gonna be a fun one to race against. Alright, we did miss that shortcut there, but I don't think that really helped them all that much. Although that might, because they're actually on the correct path. We can take the shortcut here though. And this will help us, because he's got to take the jump. Oh, don't land on me. He landed into the wall though. Yeah, it was, which is why also it was featured in, I think it was, what, The Dark Knight? I think it was The Dark Knight that it was featured in. Which, I mean, little bit on the nose for the billionaire playboy who moonlights as Batman to drive the car whose name literally means bat, but ayo, par for the course. He's not exactly known for being subtle. And that iteration was kind of memed for basically going, I'm Batman, because I'm Batman. Oh, Monday, oh, rip. Well, I mean, it's summer break for you, so that's not as big of an issue as if it was still during the school year. Up here, because we got a lot of snow days and everything, we still have,
Now that's what I'm talking about.
probably the because we got a lot more of the snow days and everything. We're going to pretty much the end of
Listen to me for a second.
June.
I'm about to hook you up. Dub is running a little private tournament.
Ooh, okay. Class D cars now. So let's go. What should we pick? I'm leaning towards the SRT4. But we do also have the Chevy Bel Air, and we have the Chrysler 300C. So which one of the three should we pick? Because we do have a choice between all three. I may go with the Bel Air. I may go with the Bel Air. One, because we never got a chance to drive the Bel Air, actually. Which would be a cool vehicle to drive. You know what? I may actually go with the Bel Air. Yeah, I'm going with the Bel Air. Yeah, I'm well aware that it was featured in Payback. There was one of Mac's cars that he started out with, and then unfortunately it lost. I like the livery on that. That was really cool, actually. Ooh, you know what? Come on, it is a lowrider. We're putting the hydraulics on. We're putting the hydraulics on. All right, let's go a little bit crazy with the paint. We got a couple of good options here. I'm gonna get the custom paint though. And I'm thinking, you know what? I should probably go. Let's go with the deep red to start with. Let's go with kind of a nice dark red. Let's move this one here as well. Wish you could adjust the paint colors for this a little bit better. Yeah, go almost full black there. And maybe almost a little bit of like an orange. It's not too bad actually. Let's do that. Yeah. All right, let's start with that. Get the body shop going now. Let's see what kind of rims we have available for us. Let's go all the way to the left actually. Let's start from the left. Get the expensive stuff. The scepter? Maybe. What else we got? What else we got? Oh gosh, we got spinners! Oh gosh, wise spinners. American Racing Rebel. Ooh. I do like the TTO actually. Let's do it with that. Alright, higher profile. Let's go size, yeah, 3. Make these bigger. Yeah, let's go with that size. I know you already mentioned that. Come on, it's okay. Alright, let's see how low we can make it as well. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Alright. I like that. I like that a lot actually. Alright, that's kind of as wide as we can make it. Let's go 295 width. Give it a little bit of depth to it. Okay, so we can't make that bigger. Can't make that bigger. Can we make it lower? No, we can't. We can raise it though. I don't want to raise it. I don't want to raise it. White letter, I don't want that. Red line's not bad. White stripe's a little too subtle. Let's keep with the white wall. Alright, now let's have a little bit of fun with this. Darker tint. Ooh. Yeah. That actually looks really clean. Going for basic combination Pro Tour or Lowrider. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, back to the body shop. Let's give this thing the works. First things first. You know what? Yeah, I'm going with the chop top. That looks ridiculous. But I kinda like that actually. Oh, we can go with the smooth look. We can go with the airplane hood ornaments. Oh gosh, you can go with the crazy roof, crazy hood scoops as well. Actually, I kind of want to go smooth. Yeah, let's go smooth. Alright, let's see what options we have on the side. Whoa. Actually, yes. Ooh, we can go completely with the larger rear tail fins. Some of these are a little busy, I think. That is a really cool car. I'm actually liking it with the minimalist chrome right now. It really complements the color. Yeah, let's go with that. Go kind of completely shaved lead sled style. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad either, though. Later on, though, they kind of go to the weird, like, drag-esque styling. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, and then the flat exhaust as well, just to keep the profile of the vehicle. It's something different. It's something different. Alright, now where is the is it graphics? It is graphics. The different paint options. So we got the very subtle pinstriping. Ooh, we got the minimalist kind of design, and we got the wild design. I'm gonna go with this one. I like this one right now. And we got the custom colors. Oh, that is where it was. Okay. I see. Yeah, that actually. I'm gonna move this a little bit more towards red. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately we can't play any music, and that's not, unfortunately, not featured in this game. But still, this would be great for the tournament. And we got hydraulics. Holy moly!
You could fix the handling here and now. You know that, yes?
Oh yeah. This thing is gonna be nice. Alright, time to get the tournament done now. Honestly, I'm kind of liking, like, I wasn't too sure about the style initially, but now after seeing it, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. This is cool. Going with the shade style and everything. Low amounts of chrome. Honestly, I might see if I can't try to get the trim color. Hey yo, those are not D-class cars. Those are C-class cars. Well, in what universe is a Lotus Elise a D-class car? Hey yo. That's fine. We can still win it. We just gotta be really careful. Oh, you melon. The melon wrecked us. The absolute melon. The meloniest of melons. Thankfully we can get back. We can get back some positions. Alright, there we go. Nitrous, get back up to speed. We got two units of Aurora as well. So that we can begin using that on our lovely opponents. Did they really? Okay, there's a shortcut there. Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, get a second place to start with. I will take that. Alright, we gotta make sure we beat the Nissan Sport Concepts. Because otherwise they're gonna be a little bit of trouble. Alright, next one. Stage race 2, circuit race. Alright, so we at least get more to use our nitrous more often. conceptual. I like the custom license plates of some of the cars here. And with it being a shorter circuit race as well, we do get to build up more and more of the... Can I chop through? Yes, the benefit of the chop top. Don't need to worry about me there. I can literally fit through. Alright, I gotta make sure I beat the red one. The red one is the key rival. Alright, come on, full send. Yeah, the chopping left. We can carry the speed through here. There we go. Car's handling leaves a little bit to be desired, but I mean, it's a muscle car from the 50s, so what do you expect? Oh, there we go, up into the lead.
I tell you, no.
I'm hoping that we manage to get through that and we have a lead and not just being tied. I didn't actually take a look at the points. I probably should have. I don't think the red Nissan Sport Concept actually got second place that race, so we should, in theory, be into the lead. Alright, okay. Nice and easy. We want to carry as much speed as possible. Not too many turns, which on one hand does benefit the muscle car. On a downside, it does also mean that we're not going to really have a whole lot of roar to use. Which does make things a little bit tricky. Throw the needle through here. Thankfully, traffic was on our side there. Alright, back up onto the highway. Onto the wrong side of the highway as well. That is alright. Just a minor tippy-tap of our traffic car there. Alright, come on, make the pass. There we go. Alright. They try anything, we got a roar ready for them. I don't think they will, though. Okay, good. 2 wins. 2 of 3. And that is a big... Kenta is still very high up on the scoring, though. So we gotta be a little bit careful. Alright, the final stage race. This should be good, though. This should be good for the win, and we get the lovely Dodge Magnum. The dub version of the Dodge Magnum. I like how with the muscle cars, when you don't put the roll bar on them, you can see like the chassis twist, and certain suspension setups actually do, you know, have a bit of a wheelie going on, which is pretty cool. It actually gives the wheelie bars a bit of a function. I don't quite like using them though, because I don't like making the cars the drag spec all that much. But they're still pretty cool. There we go. Hope you have fun with the police there, Mr. Lancer Evo. Alright, gotta be a little bit careful through here. Come on, this thing was a stock car legend. And a drag racing legend as well during the gas race scene in the US. So obviously means we can handle the tight, twisty Japanese roads, right? Alright, gonna have some tight, twisty sections here. Little dab of the brakes to get the car, slow it up a little bit. You don't want to just, you know, full barrel into the corners. Otherwise, you'll just slide out wide and hit the wall. Gonna have nice, smooth, controlled slides that carry as much momentum as possible. And I like how stage 4 actually takes us through all the set pieces of the previous races as well. one after the other. Welcome, Gabriel. Don't think I can handle the highway turn. Nah, I'm not sure either. It looks nice though. We got the nice lowrider graphics on it and everything. Oh, okay, they're catching us. They're catching us rapidly. I don't want them to catch us. There we go. Hit another traffic car, please. Not us. I don't want to hit a traffic car. Oh, that's gonna kill our momentum a little bit. They're gonna be catching us just a little quickly. Got the highways section, and then a sharp right turn back to the castle. So onto the highway. This literally just combined all the three previous races into one. You got the tight turns of stage 2. You got the okay, come on. There we go. Nice and smooth. Got plenty of roar now. I don't think we needed any more units of roar, but I will gladly take that. Roar is such a great ability because you can use it both offensively and defensively, which makes it super useful. You can use it defensively to get traffic out of your way. You can use it offensively to get opponents to absolutely completely miss jumps and everything. Ayo, that's an interesting name for the driver number 2. There we go. Yeah, we got the Magnum RT. I think we should switch to the Cadillac Sienne next. Let's jump back. Let's jump back to our garage. Let's just drive the 100th anniversary Cadillac concept car. Ah, and it looks so cool. It's got the stealth fighter aesthetics like the F-22 or the F-117. Never said the name of a place number 22 or Brazil. Huh? I am a little bit out of the loop with that. Never say the name of place number 2. Oh, the Shoda? Well, I kind of vaguely know what that means in terms of like the anime context and everything, but what is the Brazilian context? I'm a little bit scared. I am a little bit. Okay. Fun. Ooh, we can actually go with the stealth. Yeah, I'm going full stealth mode on this. I'm going full stealth mode on this. I want to make this look as close as I can to the F-22 Raptor. Get the kind of amber cockpit canopy. Yeah, it's just full stealth. All right, let's see what kind of vinyls go well on this. I like the Batmobile. Close, very close. It kind of does have a little bit of the Batmobile-esque. Guess that. That looks good too, but no, I'm keeping that. That actually looks nice. All right, let's get the license plates. I need one that's almost like a full kind of black plate. Yeah, Batman would definitely drive this. I mean, Batman has driven concept cars before. The first Adam West Batman was a he drove the Lincoln Futura, which was a concept car by Lincoln. So not too far off. But yeah, Batman would have 100% drive this. Holy moly. Oh, this thing is so cool. It was powered by, it was supposed to be powered by a North Star derived V12 engine. And it looks so nice. I kind of wish it did enter production. Have you know, yeah, the 7.5 liter double over a cam V12. Crazy amount of displacement as well. Like, you think like the Lamborghini's 6.2 liter V12 around the same time was big. This has an extra 1.3 liters just on tap. Like, holy moly. Just imagine a sheer, you know, bone-crunching torque that would have produced. Just make a new one based on this. Oh, that would have been... Yes! Oh my gosh. That would have been cool. Although you'd have to, like, make it, like, extra luxury in order to really differentiate itself from the C8. And then prevent itself from kind of cannibalizing the Corvette's market share. Because I know GM doesn't really like their cars competing against each other all that much. This is the era of the V12. Yeah. So many. Because you had the ME412 as well, the quad turbo V12. Like, you had a lot of cool stuff. You had the GT90, you had the Ford Indigo. I completely missed that turn. I completely missed that. Yeah, like, yeah, you had some great performance concept cars. And the fact that so many of them even made production as well. Why did I go this way again? All of them share an exhibit at the Peterson Automotive Museum as well. Holy moly. That'd be a fun exhibit to go to then. Though they probably have swapped it out for something else by now, maybe? Or at least have that in rotation. Kaito, welcome. Oh, woe to you too. Oh, that's a bonk. We got our F-22 inspired Cadillac CN here. Absolute big chungus V12 in the back. And we got this in a gorgeous stealth matte gray. Oh, I should have... Easy. But hope you've been well. Hope you've been practicing the Nordschleife. I hope you're ready for the Nordschleife. The Nordschleife is pain. The Nordschleife is terrifying. I am not ready. I think I might be ready, but I know I'm not ready. Overhyped toll road. But it is what it is. Oh boy. Throw the needle through traffic. Carry the speed. Am I ready? No. Am I feeling the pain? Yes. Alright, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's feeling the pain then. I literally spent 2 hours last night trying to get the... I spent 2 hours for 1.8 second improvements. Like, I am cooked. Ruby's doing 818s in the Nissan GT3. And I'm doing 824s in a Mercedes, which is usually slated to be the better suited for Nords. But she's also, you know, Samantha Tan Esports built different. So, you know, is what it is.
Don't be all tough guy on me just because you win a race.
There we go. More money. Not that we really need money right now. Speaking of the C8, Spiker had problems with getting the Koenigsegg V8 for the C8s. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, a Corvette powered C8. That'd be a fun one. You get a C8 powered by a Corvette engine before the actual Corvette C8. So when did the Spiker C8 come out? Yeah, that was in like the early mid 2000s. It's a gorgeous car though. Absolutely love the Spiker cars. Well, the one I really liked, and I know some people might crucify me for this, but I always thought it was really cool as a vehicle when playing the Test Drive Unlimited 2. Was the D8 Pecking the Paris. I know it was a concept SUV, but like it genuinely looked pretty sleek. And I'm a little bit sad it never entered production because that would have been pretty cool. Just add a name to the C8 for each generation. Ah. I didn't realize Spiker was still around. That's pretty impressive as well. Oh gosh, we're literally leapfrogging each other. I am not gonna use... Yep, that is why I didn't use Slipstream Turbo in the alleyways. That would have been instant pain. See it, Labby, I left it earlier on. So I guess the I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Priliator? That one is the model one that's kind of built during the C8 Corvettes generation era. Makes sense. Oh boy. Yeah, that would have been cool then, a C8 powered C8. But did they actually get the Koenigsegg engine, or are they actually being powered by the Corvette's engine? Probably would have been cheaper too, given the mass-produced nature of the Corvette V8s. Ah, so powered by Audi. Audi's nuts. Across the line. We got some scrapes on our fighter jet of a vehicle.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Just a few minor scrapes here and there. I am thirsty. My apologies. I am very thirsty. Oh, we got wet weather now. So that's gonna make the rear wheel drive CN just a little bit tricky. Even the flat plane LT6 would have been amazing. Oh yeah, that's true. The current Corvette makes nearly the same powers. Sweet, that would have been a cool vehicle to have then. I like the little active arrow in the Cadillac Sienna. So it's got the little tiny spoiler in the rear that adjusts based off the speed and downforce needed. Oh, that's a wall. They were gonna be. That was gonna be death. Yeah, that's not even getting into the turbocharged ZR ones, Corvettes. Those ones? Those ones are making even crazier amounts of power. Oh, they're trying to take the shortcut there. I'm not sure how well that's gonna actually work for them. I'm gonna watch the basketball game, but the Thunder were up. Oh, that is an absolute blowout. Holy moly. Big rip there. We absolutely wrecked them. Oh, and now we got hydraulics. We got hydraulics, chat. Oh, hydraulics stopped. Oh, imagine a crate engine for that twin turbo V8 though. Like just, that would have been cool. Take down at the end. Hey, look, if you can't get past them, drive through them.
Listen to me for a second. I'm about to hook you up.
Alright, Class B cars.
Private tournament. We're talking real clean ride, friend. You gotta go and win one. But remember, you gotta be...
Okay, that'll give us a tuner car. That'll be nice. Welcome, Razu. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's get a Class B car. A Class B Shark. What should be our Class B car? We do have the Ducati. It's been a little while since we've driven a Ducati. The S1000. I might actually drive the Ducati S1000. I've actually grown to really like the sport cruiser bike, that one. Bit of a shame. Those would be absolutely killer crate engines. Ooh, this isn't even fully upgraded yet. So we don't get a chance to see the full performance potential of this. There we go. There we go. So go and congratulate the Thunder for making the NBA. Oh, rip. GG to the Thunder. I mean, winning by that much of a blowout is pretty impressive. Oh, gotta be careful. There is cross traffic. But this will be very nice. All right, let's get that Charger ST8. Oh, that looks cool. That looks very cool. I mean, hey, you have the PS2 to enjoy at least then. These are not Class B cars in the slightest. These are very far from Class B cars. Holy moly. Alright. We gotta really make this work. These are some of the faster Class A cars. Game, what are you doing? I gotta be a little bit careful. That is the opposite of careful. Come on, get the front down. Get the front down, please. Okay, we got one more lap to make up grounds. We got this, right, chat? We don't got this. Anyone at Seneca found us up? I'm not sure either. That might be something to get the old Google going. See what the schedule is for that. Hi there. Cool, we got an even faster sport bike alongside us as well. One of the, that looked like an Aprilia, the Melee factory. I think that is. It's hard to tell. I can't see if there's the red markings along the side or not. There we go. All right, that corner we can go quick around. We got a long sweeper essentially. It's not just a sharp turn. Gotta watch the inside apexes. There's not gonna decapitate ourselves here. Yeah, the AI gets very cheatsy with the class restrictions, and that makes things just a little bit tough for us. All right, easy. Little bit of damage to the bike, but we're good. The air-cooled leader bike did us good. It is the Aprilia. I saw the red markings on it. All right, next one, tunnel finish. Thankfully, it's only a 3-race tournament. We can then take that totally a tuner. Oh, the date's not been announced yet. Okay. We can take that totally a tuner Dodge SRT 8 Charger and have a little bit of fun with it. Back in Myrmica. Early June though. Okay. Alright, come on. Give me some straight line speed. Totally tune. I mean, to be fair, Class B tuners are basically more exotics than tuners anyway. When you have things like your Vipers, your Lotus Esprits, your Corvettes, your, you know, all that stuff. It's essentially... Oh, that's not good. Oh, I forgot about the jump. I forgot all about the jump. Oh, save it. There we go. We can use the straight line speed of the bike now. Use all around 120-ish horsepower that this thing has. Alright, onto the highway. Onto the wrong side of the highway. Let's get back to the right side, yeah, shall we? There we go. This is where the bike will really excel. Yes, because the car comes automatically installed with those parts. So technically they're counted as already purchased. So if you remove them, you still get those parts. And also, since most of the Class B tuners don't actually have any body modifications with the exception of the Charger SOT8, they're kind of counted as special anyway. Like, it's basically either get the stock parts or the special dub parts for that. For specifically that Charger, yes, but otherwise, no. You need to do the tournaments. You need to do the car clubs in order to unlock the customization, the extra customization parts for the tuners. Alright, here we go. But technically, because the car automatically comes installed with those parts, they're counted as quote-unquote purchased. And so, therefore, you don't really need to then, like, unlock those specific parts. Which is strange, but that's kind of how it works. Although if you sold the car and rebought it, I guess you need to then rebuy those parts. So, yeah. It's like GTA Online with a lot of classes. The Moonbeam being in the muscle class. You got a minivan, a 90s minivan in the muscle car class. Yeah. You planning any self-imposed challenges for the Midnight Club 3 playthrough then? I found it's actually been kind of fun getting to try vehicles that I otherwise have kind of spurned or not really driven much of. I've actually kind of grown to enjoy. Like, I actually really like the, no, I'm just pulling it normally. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, that's gonna be water. No! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you... The fact that it's the last race of the tournament. Oh. Fuck. Oh, that's a kick in the nuts. Someone clip that, please. The fact that the devs were smoking that good stuff because they knew that was a possibility, and they still allowed that to be the last race of the tournament. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I am genuinely frustrated at myself for that mistake. But on the other hand, that was pretty funny as shit. So, GG Midnight Club 3, GG. Well played, you got me. Don't do that again. It is the laugh of me slowly losing it just a little bit. Ooh. Okay, that could have been so much worse than it was. Oh, we nearly decapitated ourselves there, clipping it inside corner. And across the line. Alright, first race done. Let's be very, very careful on the jump for the final race. Alright. Please, I really hope someone clipped that. That was absolute. Oh, that was pain. Alright, there we go. No issues at all. I have grown to actually really enjoy the sport bikes and their agility. It's been a lot of fun. Alright, we gotta remember, brake before the jump, but still use the jump. Save us so much time there. There we go. Oh, everyone's crashing. Look at the map. Everyone's crashed on the islands. Big rip there. The biggest of rips. Alright. Boop. Thankfully that is destructible. I am so glad that is destructible. Otherwise that would have been death for most bikes. Oh, there's a little buzzy. It's a little buzzy air-cooled inline 4. Absolutely adorable. Ooh, okay. Gotta be a little bit careful. I'm not too sure this was the best direction to take. We can cut through the grass here. And this area is pretty open, so we do have a couple of different couple of different routes to go on. Alright, back to the right, back to the right. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now don't fall off your bike. Don't fall off your bike. There we go, down into the tunnel for the tunnel finish. On tunnel finish. Full send across the line. Very nice. Alright, final race. Let's not enter the water. Let us not go swimming on our bike. Let's not turn our bike into a brand new coral reef for the fishes. Oh, if that happens again, I may... That might be the game telling me to have an early... early stream end. Don't jinx it. I mean, I'm bound to jinx it regardless. So let's have some fun with it. Let's get all the summit of bridges. Yeah, turn the bike into a jet ski. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Nice. Alright, first lap almost. Done. Ow. Oh, that's gonna hurt us. There goes the other sport bike. There goes the Aprilia. Come on. They're using the nitrous there. They did it! The sport bike literally went into the water. They did what we did. Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes! Bye-bye. Yo! Exactly. They can't hand. What the? Did you see two of the rivals teleport there? Oh, you're turning. You're making a turn. That's fine. Literally two of the rivals teleported on the map. I'm not even joking. Go back and watch it. They literally teleport. Nice. Ah.
What'd I tell you, friend? Ain't nothing to be scared of.
There we go. We got the charger. Okay, there we go. No copyright claims. No copyright claims. Holy moly. Alright, let's go to the menus. That way we can go to the regular career and get our Dodge Charger. There we go. Ah! Oi! No! Stop! Don't! Bleh. I can enjoy that fantastic gray plastic interior. Don't you know it? The best Dodge stuff. Christ on me for 12 jumps. This is for real! Like, what was that? What even was that? That wasn't fair. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can't put airbags on it. Big rip. Alright, I wanted a different color other than black though. Let's make it a pearl. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. The pearl purple. Yeah, get the black tint as well. What kind of body mods can I get? Oh, there actually is some body mods for this. Never mind. I wasn't expecting that. These look kinda not great though. Oh, yeah, these look kinda rough. Do I want a spoiler? These look pretty... yeah. Okay, shaved trunk, that's fine. Let's get the dimensions at least. Let's lower this. Come on, can't lower it. We can't give it bigger rims though, so I will do that. There we go. Bigger rims. What kind of vinyls can you put on this? could work. Nah. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it a little bit cleaner. We're gonna keep it a little bit cleaner, I think. This will be our tuner car. I think it counts as a tuner car. Yeah, it does.
You ain't no stock man now, huh?
This counts as a tuner car. Why this counts as a tuner car? I don't know. Don't question it. But it does. Honestly, this was pretty cool that I actually managed to make it work and get this in the game, because this was I think this car was released in like 2005 or like even like a little bit later than that. So the fact that like they have it as like a semi-production car is pretty impressive. We got the Mega Hemi V8. I mean, this is gonna be a bit of a heavy vehicle too, but it's still gonna drive kind of like a tuner, vaguely like a tuner. And hey, what better car to tear up the streets of Detroit than a big American tuner? Zone. Yeah, I know. We got so many different variations of the Charger. We got the 69 Charger, I think, 69, 70 Charger. But like, you know, the OG Charger, or one of like the early Chargers. We got the 99 RT concept, which is super cool. And I think this is one of the very few games that actually appeared in. And we got the, you know, the production new Charger pretty much right as it came out as well, which is really cool. Oh, are we going on the highway? We are going on the highway. Okay. Merge left. I like how they have a giant sign for that. Holy moly, this thing's got some giddy up. I'm actually quite liking this. It's got some really good performance. And not only that, but it also had the Viper as well. Like this game had some pretty cool dodges. Yeah, the SRT-10 truck, which, you know, basically the Viper powered Ram, which was so cool. You had some other cool Chryslers as well, like the ME412 and the 300C. You had the Super 8 Hemi. You had the Magnum. Like, you had a lot of really cool Dodge vehicles. Like, I know this game has so many GM vehicles as well. Cadillacs and Chevrolets and Pontiacs out the wazoo, and GMCs. But it had a decent amount of the Mopar vehicles too. Like they really went all in on like all the cool American cars at the time. Like the vehicle list is just top notch. I gotta be a little bit careful. There we go. Back out into the lead. Alright, let's use zone to absolutely smash into that wall there. That's alright. I'm not worried. Gonna have to cross over here. Thankfully, the field is bunched up enough that we don't have to worry about any collisions. Alright, come on. Making my way across town, driving fast. Bass on blast and I'm homebound. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Yeah, we're putting a major gap on the rest of the field. So I'm surprised we only have this such a few number of the tuner events left. Could have sworn there would have been a little bit more, but I guess not. Oh well, easy access to the skyline. Very, very easy access to the skyline, so I will gladly take that. Yum. Alright, I think we only got one more tuner race left. So let's see what it is. Oh, an unordered race. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's gonna actually make it a little bit tricky. That's gonna be a little bit tricky, actually. Oh, and we got nothing but Vipers. The game sat pulling punches. And it's snowing as well, so we gotta be really, really careful. Alright, let's do this, chat. I think I vaguely remember how to handle this one. And it is not by doing that. So let's make sure we get an earlier turn in there. Gotta remember, this is snow, so we have like no traction. There we go. Got through the convention center here. I think that's the convention center. My geographical knowledge of Detroit is a little bit lacking. Whoa, hey. Yeah, only the best of the best tuners, you know? Oh, that's gonna be a wall. That is definitely gonna be a wall. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yes. Ooh, we'll go in here. Big boost. Can this work? No, it can't. Damn, AJ got us. Okay. And we can't go backwards like AJ does. Because AJ's pretty much immediately... Or we will basically immediately swarmed by the opponents. Which does make things just a little bit tricky. So gotta carry more speed. Alright. Less of a slowdown here. I'm gonna stay to the right, because this gives us a straight line shot. Okay. Close enough, close enough. I swear if AJ beats us again. Fucking, okay. Okay. AJ's somehow absolutely smoking us. It's gonna go even quicker. Because we can't turn around. Because we lose way too much time trying to fight through the rest of the field. There we go. Clear air. Alright, we're up on time. Stay to the right over the jump. That's not right enough, but that's okay. Come on. This should get us there first. Oh, if just barely. If just barely.
I told you there was punks.
Ah, and there we go. We got the skyline. And the Cadillac 16 as well. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful. Nope. I caught you. No. Good luck catching that for copyright claims, YouTube. Suck it. Oh, boy. Alright, back to the menus. Let's continue our Tokyo challenge. Let's go back to the Ferrari F350. Actually, let's go with the Murcielago. Let's go with the Murcielago. Let's go back to the Murcielago. It's been a little bit since we've driven that. There we go, let's continue that. Yeah, our flavor is something. Our flavor is Lamborghini. Murcielago. I like how they had the little tiny. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's actually super cute. There's a little tiny spoiler. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Alright, let's do this. We got a McLaren's. Ooh, alright. We got the CLK GTRs as well. Whole bunch of Group GT1 cars. Or the homologation specials of those GT1 cars. GT1 was such a great era. I know it was short-lived, but it was just so cool to see. Ooh boy, almost crashed into something there. Come on, let's push this aluminum block V12 to its limits. Some more air time as well. Stay to the right as we approach the jump. Maybe not that far right. Yeah, not that far right. That definitely didn't help us. I mean, one of our opponents did end up in the water, so you know, could be worse. Could be so much worse. Yeah. Despite the fact that the F1 is generally a little bit quicker than the CLK GTR. I've not actually gotten a chance to drive the CLK GTR in this game. It's one of the few vehicles I haven't gotten a chance to really give a go for. It's a shame because I quite like it, and it's just, not many racing games have the road-going version. I think this, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, and like only a few, select few others. Most usually out for the race car, for like track races and everything. I can drive it in the original test drive. Yeah, that is true. And it is a beautiful vehicle in that game as well. Honestly, I'm kind of sad the test drive Solar Crown was handled so poorly because, like, the test drive, the kind of open world, kind of luxury car simulator it's just, like, we need more of that. Like, that would have been so cool to have. And they just kind of messed it up. They messed it up. Oh. Wasn't it also in Test Drive 1 though? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played Test Drive 1. I'm more familiar with Test Drive 2. But we can indeed test drive it. But it's different than actually like racing it and like, you know, using it in like a meaningfully in a career mode. But I do wish more games would have the road going CLK GTR. That'd be really cool. I forgot Solar Crown existed. Honestly, we need test drive. Yes! And an indie version of Test Drive Unlimited that really kind of actually captures the spirit of the original games. That'd be fun. Well, I know it's not an Unlimited 2. Because the fastest Mercedes cars you can get there were the SLR McLarens. Yeah, Solar Crown could have been cool, but it suffered from poor development and weird planning. Yeah. I mean, honestly, with the revival of Tokyo Extreme Racer being pretty good, like, it does show that there is a market for AA racing games that have, you know, enough content to be enjoyable, good, simple, well thought out, well executed games in the racing sphere. And honestly, that's kind of what we need in the sim racing genre, not the sim racing, but in the regular racing game genre. Like, I think that'll probably make it a lot better. Whoop. Let's cut through here. There we go.
I told you they were all fakers.
Alright. Do we unlock another tournament? Do we? Do we? One will see. We will see. Yes, it is the Unbeatable Street Racers tournament. So we can go back to the SRT8. Yeah, Japanese drift mice as well. Fujiobi was looking forward to that, so hopefully it was good for you. Oh, that's the Magnum. Whoops. It's the Charger. Certainly a game of Ultimate. Ah, you're not a big fan of it? Alright, but come on, let's get this out there. Let's get this racing. You get on so okay. I mean, it definitely looks I mean, it looks promising. But oh my gosh. Alright, time to really get this 6.1 liter V8 motor absolutely revving high. Put the torque down. Hey, Charger versus Charger as well. And we got some Celine Mustangs, or the Celine SRs. Built off of the 4th generation Mustang chassis. Those are gonna be quick. Those are gonna be rapid. But we got this, chat. So it is gonna be a bunch of thundering V8 vehicles through Tokyo. Oh, that's probably not the best way to drive. So it's kind of a bit more of like the stereotype of so kawaii car type of vibe. Okay, we're doing terrible. We're doing genuinely terrible. The rain. Gotta remember, this thing has like no grip in the rain. This doesn't really have the best grip in general, but it especially struggles in the wet. But I might wait to see how that's received a little bit more. But I might eventually get it. Alright, come on. Thread the needle through. Yeah, hopefully they... It leaves early access, and it gets a lot of content updates. Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025. So I've played a little bit of it, and it's not bad. It still feels a little bit underbaked, but I've been enjoying it. Yeah, they're I know they're basically kind of custom vehicles and everything, but Mustang enough. vaguely Mustang-ish. The closest thing you can get in this game to a Mustang, anyway. How about the NASCAR beats? Didn't Tim Allen race a Celine Mustang as well? Yeah, honestly, like, Tokyo Shimizu 2025, for being early access, was, like, really, really good. Genki putting their heart and soul into that. Okay, good. I was trying to remember that. I'm like, wait, could have sworn he did. So I remember there being, like, videos of, like, them testing at, like, either Sebring or, like, Road Atlanta or someplace like that. And you see the Mustang go by, the Celine go by, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need earplugs, or something along that lines. There we go, first race done. Was it Willow Springs? It may have been. It was one of the older American tracks. But yeah. Oh my gosh, those things are just, nice. Alright, we got a good long straight to start. So let's do this. Another nitrous. Really get this thing up to its top speed. Oh, that wasn't good. Saved it though. Vaguely saved it. Alright, get the air time here. Thankfully that counted. We were pretty far away from that checkpoint. Sometimes the checkpoints are a little bit finicky with how close you need to be to them. Alright, into the tunnel now. I mean, partially. They did partner with Singer Automotive. So that does show that they at least somewhat care about automotive culture. But yeah, having a private equity firm in control of it is a little bit concerning. Time will tell how well they manage the track. But I do pray that it does, you know, eventually get managed well, and that the people at Singer Automotive are really able to kind of lead them towards, you know, better utilizing that track. That is true, yes. Or on the other hand, having it be so cheap is kind of what led the track to be a little bit in disrepair at the start anyway. It's definitely a balancing act for sure. Because the track was starting to kind of fall behind on maintenance and upkeep and everything. So it made it difficult. It made it very difficult. I wish they'd better utilize that dirt oval. Oh, yeah, kind of focusing on making it more exclusive. Yeah, that part I don't like. That part rubs me the wrong way. Like, yeah, I can understand the price increase. But, like, yeah, kind of making it more exclusive for testing is... That part rubs me the wrong way. Yes, that part I don't like. Welcome, Sakura. Yeah, Texas World Speedway, that one was a bit unfortunate. But I'd honestly love to see, you know, a lot more happen at Willow Springs. They got so many tracks. I think they really should, you know, use them a lot better. You could definitely get things like Moto America and even GT America there. Well, GT America maybe not, because GT America is running at Long Beach, and Long Beach is so close. But definitely Moto America could do well. The Trans Am series, Trans Am West, Arco West could run there without too much issue. Then you could utilize that dirt oval for, like, you know, upgrade the facilities there, and use that for the night, like dirt track racing and everything. Yeah. Bit unfortunate that they had to cancel some events. Super GT out in oh gosh. Those drivers, that would have been very tough for those drivers. Having them race on such dry, hot weather. Oh my word. I think that would have caused some issues for some of the teams. But that would have been cool though, seeing Super GT at Willow Springs. Honestly, there's many Californian car like magazines and everything. It'd be cool to have Willow Springs with all of its different courses play host to like time attack championships, mini time attack championships, where you have time attack events on the regular Big Willow course, the Streets of Willow, and the Horse Thief Mile, and the fastest cumulative time is what wins the event. Have the cars go out, run a couple of like, you know, laps and come back in. Give them each like maybe 5 laps a set of time. You could have like Hot Rod Magazine, you know, do a play on the Willow Springs fastest road in the West by having it be like fastest rods in the West. Have it be like, you know, pro touring muscle cars and everything. That would have been cool. That is true, yeah, because you had the Nissan Z, you had the Supra, you had the NSX. So yeah, that would have been pretty cool actually. Start a GoFundMe page to make our own racetracks. I'm not sure we'd be able to make the millions upon millions needed to create our own tracks, let alone the legal battle of getting land developed for that and all of that stuff. That'd be a tough ask for sure. Why do I keep going around the stadium this way? That is a real melon move there, Isaac. I mean, it worked, but still. Well, like honestly, they have the balcony as well, host drift championships on that, as well as on again Horse Thief Mile with its many hairpins and stuff. Both would be great for drifting. Like they could literally, especially with the fairly good weather, they could literally host like events every week if they, you know, were smart about it. Because you get such little amount of rain. Like that could be like a desert mecca for automotive enthusiasts. Build up some infrastructure around the track as well to better cater to, you know, automotive enthusiasts and everything. As well as, you know, give them a place to sleep and all that stuff. Campgrounds, hotels, all of that. You know, make it an actual destination. We can get some good regional, national, and even, you know, club level racing and everything. I think that would have been cool. With as many automotive manufacturers having hubs in California as well, would have been a great way to kind of, you know, court them, I think. Let's switch back to the F355. Alright, let's see, where is it? There it is, the Gambala F355. Yeah, that is classy. That is absolutely classy.
Now win this thing, friend.
Alright, let's see what races we got. We got a race, out over on the island. Let's go to that one. Whoop. Alright, a little bit of a bonk there. Little itty bitty bonk. Mini bonk. Ah, it's a beautiful machine. Just gotta be careful. This thing was known for having the timing belt issues, as well as did I want to do this? I'm not too sure. This might actually come back to bite me in the ass. But we will see. Yeah, ow. Yeah, we want to stay left. We want to stay left, carry as much speed down this way as possible. Boop, all the way down here. Unordered race is always a little bit tricky. Alright. Not the best way to start. But we take it. We take the hits and we keep on swinging. Alright, we do want to save up the zone. I say that as I absolutely bugger that corner up. Alright, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, we do get another zone. Oh, no, there's no Disneyland race. They're just partnering with Disney for marketing and that type of stuff. There isn't really any good infrastructure there to actually make a street course. And Disney has dabbled in racing before, actually hosting races, and that did not end too well with the the Disney 200. So, I don't think they're gonna be doing a full-on like actual race. They're just partnering with Disney for marketing purposes and all that stuff. But yeah, I do agree that, you know, some of the street circuits are a little bit not great. I don't quite dislike Miami. Vegas is kind of mid, but Miami can be kind of fun at least. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of it comes down to money. Formula 1's just gotten so expensive and is trying to really push for a lot of the big money everywhere. Which is why they're, you know, according to the US, the Middle East, and all that stuff, trying to expand into as many markets as possible. But I think, honestly, it's kind of mirroring the NASCAR expansion years in the 90s. And we kind of saw how that turned out, where they kind of focused on spectacle over racing and really alienated a lot of the core fans. So it'll be interesting to see how they're able to manage that for sure. Oh, you fell off. Rip, he fell off, chat. These trains are absolutely going ridiculously quick. But we are also going, I mean, we're going like 200 some miles an hour. We're going very fast. And this thing is just so planted through the corners as well. Like, I absolutely love driving this vehicle. Hello there, officer. He doesn't even give a crap. He's like, I'm chasing this person. You can wait. I'll get back to you later. Alright. Back up onto the train tracks. Ooh, okay. There we go. But I guess you're wondering, yes, Disney World actually did host the Indy Racing League during the IndyCar split they did host on a oval course at Walt Disney World, right outside the Magic Kingdom, for a few years. The Disney Indy 200 race, which is pretty cool. One of those Indy 200s was won by the Tony Stewart. Yes, that Tony Stewart. But unfortunately, financial issues and the constant maintenance of the track did cause Disney to kind of step away from racing for a while. They still hosted driving experiences and everything, but after a fatality in the infield road course in 2015, they completely demolished the circuit, and that area is now a parking lot outside of the Magic Kingdom. So, fun fact, you go to the Magic Kingdom in certain sections, you can literally stand on the ground that once was a racetrack. I think the lake is still there though. The Mickey head shaped lake. That was part of the infield. But I'm not too sure. But yeah, I do agree that some of the other street circuits are a little bit kind of mid. Like this Barcelona one looks genuinely dangerous. But I did actually kind of like Miami though. Even if it is super fake and not really even in like Miami, and is more so kind of in the parking lot of a football stadium, it's still kind of cool. Honestly, it'd be interesting to see IndyCar race there, especially with such a big gap between St. Petersburg and Thermal. Like that would honestly make a great like race kind of like in the second week after St. Pete's, since they're already going to be like in Florida and everything. Like that could honestly be pretty cool. They could put on a good show there, I think, with the spec cars. Why they haven't done that is a bit surprising, given the fact that the infrastructure is already there. Although I guess with it being during football season, it might make it tricky. Yeah. That may genuinely make it tricky. Damn. Oh, I mean, I guess I could do it in the fall. That's also during football season. Damn. They can move Thermal a couple weeks earlier, and then go back to Florida. That could work. Higher transport costs, but that's feasible. Mickey head shape is still there, but there's no water. Ah, rip. At least the Mickey head shape is still there. At least the Mickey head shape is still there. Alright, another raise. Oh gosh. The F355 is such a beautiful car. I like the 90s wedge-shaped supercars. It just it just evokes that beauty, the nostalgia. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Oh boy. Alright, little bit of a tap on the This is just a little tippy tap on the traffic. It's alright. He's got insurance. Oh boy. That do be a wall. Yeah, the SW20. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. The kind of the pop-up headlights, the mid-engine nature of it. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh. Or like the older Lotus Elises as well. Or even the Esprits of the 90s looked really, really good too. Especially once they swapped to the V8. Like, holy moly. Those were nice. Absolutely love those. The Diablos. I like the Diablos with the pop-up headlights more than the fixed beam headlights. I know they had to swap them because of like regulations and everything, but still the older ones look better in my opinion. Breakdancing Ferrari.
Speedway wins again.
There we go. That should unlock another tournament. I think we got time for like 1 or 2 more tournaments. Did we get another tournament? Please? No? Dang, okay. It's a little bit sad. Alright, let's get the Asakusa strip. They were cool on the 300Z. I didn't quite like them on the Diablo. I don't know, for me, especially with the Need for Speed 3 kind of influencing my perception of the Diablo. The Diablo always, when I picture the Diablo, I always picture the I always picture the you know the older, like the Super Veloce, the bright yellow with the black lettering on the side and the pop-up headlights. I don't know why. That's what kind of rings in my head over the fixed beam Diablos. Yeah, the Esprit did suffer from chassis issues, which is a little bit unfortunate because it looked so good. But yeah, simplify then add lightness, but you need rigidity as well. Still love the look of them though. The you know, that beautiful low slung kind of exotic look was just really nice. Yeah. Just something to improve the torsional rigidity. Because while it can handle the inline, the earlier inline 4s well enough, the later V8s, yeah, they produce a little too much twisty force for them. There we go. Through the corner. Oh, alright, a little bit of a tap there. It's alright. There's the finish line. Thread the needle. And so much more torque as well, because you get that lower end grunt, which gets you even more of that twisting force. Yeah. Rip. Ooh. Yep, I will gladly take the chopper. Give me the chopper. Ooh, we're almost at $1 million in game. We are almost at a million smackaroonies. Alright, where do we at chopper? Should we go with the Scully or should we go? Okay, that's man, what is oh yeah, we used the Corvita. So yeah, let's use the Scully. The Scully is probably the best we can do. Alright, let's get some upgrades in it. Oof. Imagine what it what it could have had though with some upgrades in the cooling and everything. Gosh, that poor engine was probably absolutely cooking. Oh, big rip there. Honestly, it looks good in that silver. I'm gonna keep it the silver. There we go. Redneck run. Yeah, it was a bit heavier as well. Still nice though. I still like the look of it. Oh, yes. Oklahoma City and Floyd moving to respect bonus. Ah. Oh, best of luck to both of them. Yeah. But I mean, it was at the time when Lotus was kind of struggling a little bit financially. So I mean, they did probably about as good as they could. But yeah. Probably could have done even better. Want Florida win the Stanley Cup. Ooh. Best of luck then the Florida. Yeah. Still, I still like them. Like, yeah, they had a lot of issues and everything, but it'd be a vehicle that'd be really cool. Just from the styling perspective that to own. Oh boy, alright, I gotta get used to choppers again. It's been so long since I've choppered. It's been so long since I choppered, so I gotta be a little bit careful. I think there was a shortcut there, but I missed it. Oh yeah. They had the capability. I wish I had a bit more of the finances as well, and maybe more of the guiding principles of Colin Chapman could have maybe been used. Because getting you know, a better derived engine, improving the chassis and everything would have been really cool. Oh, okay. Keep it under control. Keep it under control. There we go. Keep it out wide. We're on the wrong side of the road. There we go. Yeah. Although I do love the Elises as well. The Elises are absolutely adorable. Though they definitely got so much better when they switched to the Toyota engines over the Rover K series. As much as the early Lotuses look, the Elises look really cute. The later Elises, they just, oh, they absolutely ripped.
We cool now.
Alright, Temple Circuit. Race 2. Only 3 races. Whole bunch of choppers. V-twins. Absolutely ready to tear it up. Alright, this is a long circuit, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Alright, easy on the brakes. Use a little bit of the e-brake as well to get around the corner. Alright, get back up to speed. Oh, I see you behind. There we go, there we go. Oh, we're doing very well here. Keep the speed up through the corners. Honestly, the Scully handles a lot better than the previous chopper that I had back when I played this game the first time on stream. Well, that's because Lotus is kind of owned by a new parent company, or it has new ownership, which wants a lot more for the licensing fees and everything, and Gran Turismo doesn't want to pay them. So, that's why. Right, not zone, roar. Oh, the AMG V into the Amira, that would be a cool, that would be nice. That'd be absolutely beautiful. I'd love to see Lotus back in more racing games. If the parent company, the owners kind of got their stick out of their ass, and you know, played ball more, I think honestly, they get a lot more hype for their vehicles. One and two, people, you know a lot more about their vehicles as well. And three, they probably make some decent money. Oh, that's the wrong direction. That's the wrong direction. Roar! Hail Mary, roar! Oh! Oh! Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Get it back on track. Oh my word. Okay. Good. Yeah, I have been blessed with being on the smaller side, so I can still fit in. Still fit in the releases and all that stuff. It's still a tight squeeze though, but thankfully it's I can at least attempt to fit. The downside is I struggle to reach top shelf items. And I have had coworkers that have joked about being able to pick me up and yeet me, so at least I hope they're joking. Yeah, oh my gosh. Well, even the Alans, the Lotus Alans, those things are super small as well. There we go. Gotta get on the brakes a little bit because no zone and a tight entry. Oh, that's an even tighter entry. Okay, we still got a ways to go. We can catch up. We can catch up. And we don't even need to win it. As long as we finish on the podium for this final race, we'll be good. Points-wise. But we want to track the win as well. We're usually pretty quick in on the bikes. There we go. There we go, there we go. Ow. Alright. This is a little bit of a struggle. Come on, let's get back going to speed. Back up the speed, back up the speed. Huge spray from the water. Oh, that's not going to be good. Alright, second place is still good. Second place will still give us the championship. Yeah. Only $5 grand though. Can you believe that? Oh, well, we at least got the Chingon. Which is, isn't that like a bad word? Ah, it means badass. Yeah, the later lines are pretty cool too. The front wheel drive. The front wheel drive line. Apparently it was one of the better handling front wheel drives on the market as well. The Becker's dude stig. Bro stig. Alright, let's see. What vehicle should we go to next? Let's go back to the CN. We got time for about 2 more races. We got time for 2 more races. Let's do 2 more races in the CN, and then we'll end the stream. Oh, we got the Chingon! Nice. Base. Oh, okay, wet weather. Wet weather. Gotta be a little bit careful. There we go. I got a circuit race, and we'll have one more race after that. Oh, look at the Cobalt SS as well. They really want to showcase all the new vehicles and everything. Mid-engine 90s Elan. Oh gosh. That'd be a cool build. You'd essentially have a Elise before the Elise that way. But with probably at least a little bit more space and everything. At least a little bit more space. I'm sorry, that was terrible. That was terrible, Isaac. Alright, yep, got a little bit of a bonk. Huge spray. Huge spray from the rest of the field as well. This reminds me of the Indianapolis race I did over the weekend, where for about 40 minutes of the race, the track was completely flooded. And so you couldn't see anything if you were following within like a second of someone. Which is nice. That race had probably one of the highest number of penalties I had ever seen applied post-race, where some people got over a minute of penalties. So, you know, I managed to come P3 though. Overall, out of 30-some people, I'll happily take that. Oh, okay. That's not great. Come on, get back up to speed. Yep, alright, now we got a sharp left. Cool. I didn't really want to fully do that, but that's okay. Cut through here. Respect the temp front of the result. Oh yeah, the pun was genuinely terrible. I'm not even gonna pretend like that was good. Wee. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Why keep rolling, 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 rolling? Yeah, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Wonder what other self-imposed challenges you could do with this game. Like this is kind of a fun one that was actually recommended to me by a friend. So I'm like, you know what? I want to actually give that a try. Ichi ni sanyon. Oh gosh. I don't even know what that means. I don't Nihongo. I don't speak the Japanese. Oh, look at the infinity as well. Oh, it's an unordered race. Oh boy. Why an unordered race? Okay. Yeah, I know. Not exactly the smoothest pathway through there. Alright, where do we need to go next? Okay, boop, boop. Okay, we need to go this direction. Through here. And then we be... oh gosh. Oh, that is literal death. That is also death there. Okay. Okay, boop boop. Oh, alright. We may not win it the first time, but I at least have a pathway that is not the... That is not a shortcut. That is not a shortcut. That is not a shortcut at all. It means 1, 2, 3... does it really just mean 1, 2, 3, 4? Wow. I guess it makes sense. 1, 2, 4 checkpoints. Is that really... Wow. It sounded so much cooler in Japanese. Oh well. Alright, let's get through to here. Boop. Let's cut through here. Nitrous. There we go. Maintain our speed this direction. No! You melon! The melon! Ah, Nissan, because 23. Ah, okay. That's actually clever. That is clever. Alright. GG Nissan. That's actually kind of cute. Oh, had they not hit me. Okay. We gotta find a slightly different route that doesn't directly interfere with the people going the opposite direction. Because that literally kind of broke us. That broke our attempt. Oh, that was not good. Alright, carry the speed through here. There we go. Thank you, traffic. I was really hoping they would hit each other. There we go. Carry some speed through there. Another one here. Ah, it's still not gonna be enough. Okay. It is a clever title though. Alright, you know what? Give me this. Those two can bugger off. Come on. Alright, take it from a more aggressive angle. There we go. That vaguely worked. It got us closer to working anyway. Alright, we want to save our nitruses. Really, officer? Okay. Unaudited races are a little bit of my bane. Okay. Brakes. Give me the turn in. There we go. Let's carry some speed. Hello, officer. Kindly bugger off. You're in a skyline. How are you keeping up? Alright, zone. There we go. They're gonna go sliding off into the distance. It's one less annoyance on my back. There we go. We can avoid you. Avoid all that traffic. Okay. Oop. Back to the right. Yeah, it's one of those crazy sleeper skylines. Please, I am begging you. Don't. There we go.
Keep calm now, big man.
Oh, first try, am I right, chat? Oh, that was death. That was death. You know what? One more race. I got time for one more race. And I don't want to end on a race as frustrating as that one. So we'll do one more. One more. Uno mas. Yo, the crazy tune GTRs. I think the Japanese police wouldn't have one. With the influx of street racers. Yeah, no, they would definitely have one. They would have some crazy heavily tuned police car, GTR police cars. Oh, look at that Diablo. It's a shame we can't drive it, but look at that. That looks so good. Alright, got a whole bunch of Murciélagos. I think it looks like a Celine back there. There's a Zonda. Alright, a lot of high speed sections now. Let's go. Yep, hi there. I'm not sure that'll work out well for them. Ooh, gosh, that nearly didn't work out well for us. Come on. We got the bigger V12. We're using up all of our nitrous here. There we go. Hi there. Ooh, okay, I thought he was gonna crash into the wall there. He didn't. We can still carry more speed around the outside. Oh, way too close for comfort. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't smart. That was definitely not smart. We should have saved the nitrous when we got onto the train tracks. Thankfully, the AI does not avoid the trains all that well. They fell off. We can carry the speed on the train tracks. Jumping down in front of him as well. With the GT. Oh yes.
That's my friend.
I like the one that competed in the JGTC as well. That one was really cool. That one is super cool.
Hey, I got word of a tournament taking place.
Ah, the C-class cars. Quote unquote C-class. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. If you say so, big dog. Oh, that is a GT one. Okay. But I'm gonna be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I could fix that in the future. With that being said, I've been Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye bye. Wow.